And welcome to the Blue Futon. This movie review ain't a DVD. It's actually a movie that came out in theaters in Europe 2 weeks before in America. So I actually get to watch it. So it's my personal screener, if you know what I mean. I'm that cool now. But anyway, it's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Yep, I watched it. And I'll let you know what I think of Jurassic World. Best T-Rex I have. A baby T-Rex, that is. Alright, so Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom takes place 3 years after the original Jurassic World, where the park just went to shit. And it says, and basically saying $800 million of damages of lawsuits and settlements had to do because of this park. Now the park is officially closed. And now Bryce Dallas Howard's character is basically an animal rights activist to make sure those dinosaurs do not die, and they want congressional help to take these animals and put them on a new island. And then you have Chris Pratt's character, who's basically in the woods, does what he does in his personal life by drinking beer and makes houses in his farm in Washington. And then Bryce got a call from Mr. Lockwood, the original creator of Jurassic Park, saying, "We need you to get these dinosaurs. We have its own sanctuary." And so, of course, Chris Pratt's character gets involved because Bryce's character basically is like, "But Blue is there. Blue, but Blue." And voila, they're all on the island with the volcano. And of course, that's the part that's really in the trailer, so you all know that's happening. Volcano, some dinosaurs die, some dinosaurs make it. But wouldn't you know, they were lied to with those dinosaurs going to the sanctuary island. What would you know? Bling! Then you have the second half, basically selling these dinosaurs off to every private citizen that has billions of dollars in each country around the world. Like $1 million, $1 billion. I want that dinosaur right now. Do you understand me? I would like to spend $50 million for that Brontosaurus Rex. And then chaos happens, and that is the end of the movie. So what did I like about Jurassic World? Well, it was a fun time at the movies. The very first half of the movie was absolutely a fun time. Volcano explosions, trying to save the dinosaurs, some good humor, and it actually made sense of why get these dinosaurs off the island because of the volcano. Of course, you could say we created the dinosaurs, so shouldn't we just kill them off at this point? Because we really screwed up for 25 years. Like, we should not have made these dinosaurs in the first place since '93 till today. So why are we still trying to save them when we've had a second movie and a third movie, and it proves they caused havoc? But hey, storylines aside, I like watching them trying to run away from the volcano and everything. The second half of the movie, where if you want to talk about implausibility and you say, "Oh, remember in Fast 6 that runaway was too long?" Well, you better look at Mr. Lockwood's mansion, because it's like a mix of Rapunzel Tower and just a basement that should be as big as like Boeing or something, like with what they can do. Like the underground facility in Lockwood's basement, implausible if you want to talk about Fast and Furious 6 runaway scene. That's all I want to say. They're both by Universal, so maybe you can make the dots there. But all I'm saying is those implausibility people, keep that in mind. Talk about implausibility, just that last half of selling the dinosaurs to me makes no sense, because no, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to intervene with trying to kill these dinosaurs if all these people use them for weapons for themselves, for different countries. I'm pretty sure like the EU, UN, United States, Japan, China would be like, screw this, we're killing all the dinosaurs. That implausibility of selling these dinosaurs to the richest people in each country of $1 billion. Then you have the very end of the movie, which I won't spoil it, but it kind of bothered me. But then you think about it, it's the only way the movie can go for the third movie. I think it's more of the attitudes of these people of what actually happened, and they're just all like, in the sunset, we're gonna have a great old time. Well, you're not gonna have a great old time with what the third movie's gonna have. So I think just the emotional consequences of what's gonna happen in the third one doesn't resonate in the second movie, and I think that kind of makes me mad. And just the second half of the movie where it tried to be a horror movie with implausibility. I mean, it was a fun time, but of course there's a lot of eye-rolling moments. Like there's one where the guy's like, "Call the police right now!" So he walks over, and it's the most perfectly placed phone on a pillow. And of course I go to the guy next to me, I'm like, "Well, I wonder what he's gonna do with that pillow." Some of the placement was almost too perfect, and it's like you're feeding the audience what's going to happen, so you're just like, I'm not that stupid. But anyway, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Fun first half of the movie. Second half was a real bummer, and I did not like it at all. I was just with implausibility, eye roll moments. But hey, I mean, like I said, story is done before. There's a popcorn action movie with some horror elements. But yeah, kind of disappointed when you more I think about it. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom will receive a 2.5 out of 5 blue futons, which equals a 50%. Now let's see what Rotten Tomato user scores and critics gave this movie. Oh, that's right. User scores, there is none because you just want to see it. You haven't seen it yet. But anywho, the critics gave it a 62%. Critic consensus is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom adds another set-piece packed entry to the blockbuster franchise, although genuinely thrilling moments are increasingly short in supply. I mean, I can't really disagree with that consensus at all. Like I said, I was kind of really disappointed where this one went, because I think Jurassic World knew what it wanted to be. It kind of like, oh, we're kind of like Jurassic Park, and we want to rebuild up this park and then have another chaotic thing, kind of like Star Wars Force Awakens, almost, you could call it a blueprint. I understand where, and this one can almost be a blueprint of the second one. I think Lost World. So it's kind of interesting. I was just disappointed with the second half of this movie. To me, it made no sense. Eye roll moments, and I was just like, come on. And the emotional consequence at the end of the main characters didn't exist of what's going to happen in a third movie. So I don't know. But this is JJ with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this Blue Futon Utopia, you Blue Futonians. And you might as well ring that bell, because who knows what YouTube's going to do in the next 3, 5, 7, 9, 17 months. But you know what? Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Now I just wish I had like one of those T-Rex costumes, like, it's more of a raptor. Let's see, you got.